roommate Vishwa influenced me. I said, okay, let's try. She came like that. She came from lift outside. She spanked me on my ass. I said, what the fuck? Really? It used to be like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. And I'm not exaggerating.
मैं उसका मुंह देख रहा हूँ यार, कितनी बेइज्जती हो गई, बस जस्ट टैप करना था इसमें. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Shamim and I am a second year medical student at Kazan State Medical University, Russia. And today we have a very special guest, Earthly Existence aka Chinmayanand Bhaiya. And now he will introduce himself. So Bhaiya, over to you.
Thanks Shamim for very kind intro. My name is Chinmayanand and I am 5th year medical student at Kazan State Medical University. And unfortunately I have one YouTube channel with few videos on it.
Earthly Existence.
Yeah. So please do subscribe it. And let's start.
No, इनका चैनल का Earthly Existence चैनल जो है भैया का, I will pin the link in the description so you guys can check it out. And भैया के चैनल पे काफी अच्छे podcasts हैं. So I'm sure you guys enjoy the podcast. काफी अच्छा लगेगा आपको. So now let's start our podcast with this very first question. और first question first month के experience से related है. So the question is like, how was your first month experience here in Russia, Kazan? And कोई अगर interesting story हो आप share कर सकते हो तो.
Okay. First month experience. So as usual, we all FMGs after coming here, first month it takes all the formalities of university and all that stuff. भाग दौड़ करनी पड़ती है, उसमें time निकल जाता है. और ऐसा ही कुछ मेरा भी एक्सपीरियंस था. बहुत भाग दौड़ की मैंने. क्लासेस शुरू होने में बहुत टाइम था, लेकिन यूनिवर्सिटी का फॉर्मेलिटीज ही कंप्लीट नहीं हो रही थी. सो ये था. और फिर उसी वक्त बेसिकली मेरे पास मेरी पुरानी क्लिप्स भी है जिसमें I was like very interested in doing YouTube and all that stuff.
So you were interested in doing in the first year?
First year only. My friend was a cameraman and still he is my cameraman.
You're lucky to have him as your friend. Huh?
Yeah, but it took me 4 years to start a channel because I was I was scared. I was scared
you were
that मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं, or like all that stuff. It could be controversial or not and all that stuff. But after 4 years I said I was like चलो कर देते हैं, शुरुआत कर देते हैं
because एक साल और बचा है.
Yeah, so ऐसा रहा. और फिर I think मेरा एक्सपीरियंस एक बहुत अच्छा है कि एक स्मॉल पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड हुआ था जिनके थ्रू हम आए थे. Ostro नाम का रेस्टोरेंट है, you know.
Ostro restaurant it's an Indian restaurant here and it's a quite good restaurant. Please अगर आप आते हो इधर Kazan, you should visit there.
You should visit it.
उनके खाने मतलब जो डिशेस हैं काफी इंडियन टेस्ट आ जाता है. जो ऑरा है उस रेस्टोरेंट का काफी इंडियन टाइप का है.
So I was asked by the host to shoot one video for his channel. With me there was one girl also. She was way more confident than me. I was like nervous, sweating, all that stuff. I was way more fat that time.
You were chubby.
Yeah, chubby. So I did that interview, but it never got posted.
What? Oh shit.
They said they gave me reason like it was
bad.
Not bad. They said it was bit technical issue came and all that stuff.
So diplomatic.
Yeah. So I got very disheartened. And from that time only there was like one negative thought that if I start my YouTube channel it will run or not, all that stuff. But it's never late to start.
So finally आपने स्टार्ट करा. कितना टाइम हो गया आपको अपना चैनल स्टार्ट किया?
मुझे अभी इस जनवरी में मेरा फर्स्ट बर्थडे Earthly Existence का हो गया.
I was good.
But so it's still we are running out of subscribers because in YouTube studio you know that maximum they watch all the content
but they don't subscribe.
So that's the situation. On that day one incident happened. Food was yet to come and photographer was taking photos for his portal and all stuff. Unfortunately he was African. And I said to him like, he took my photo. I said it, I'm looking black. So
and he was black.
Yeah. So
उसके सामने आप बोल रहे हो कि आप black हो.
I was like, मैंने क्यों बोला ये? मेरे फ्रेंड्स में जब देखे तू पिटा मारेगा. So anyhow he was very I will say he was very open-minded and he said it's okay man. So that was my experience.
Any experience with the Russian people? Because मेरे बहुत हैं. मैं एक पक्का शेयर करूँगा अभी, but पहले भैया शेयर करेंगे.
Okay. मैं भी बहुत सारे एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूँगा आगे पॉडकास्ट में, लेकिन मेरा अभी रिसेंट का एक्सपीरियंस था एक
No, not recent. The first year.
Okay.
Yeah, first year वाला बताओ. क्योंकि उस टाइम तो बहुत फनी होते हैं. मेरा एक है मैं बता रहा हूँ, पहले आप बताओ.
As I said before, I was fat.
Okay.
A little bit fat. We had our summer practice.
Summer practice.
Yeah.
Class.
Summer practice was there. We were on internship for 1 month. I was. There were nurses. We were middle aged.
Yeah.
I was just writing my diary of daily completion.
We've been there, done that.
She was coming from the she came from the lift outside. She spanked me on my ass. I said, "What the fuck?" Really, it's real. I'm saying true. It happened. My friends were looking at me.
What?
Yeah. They're a bit open-minded, so it happened.
She literally spanked your ass.
Yeah, she spanked. And I have witnesses with me, my roommates, and all that stuff. They were saying, "Man,
crazy thing happened today, huh?"
Yeah. So it was. That's why I don't want to share the experience.
No. We are also open channel, so we should definitely share these kinds of light-hearted things. So अब मैं अपना funny experience बताता हूँ. जैसे कि आपको पता होगा इंडिया में NFC का उतना ट्रेंड नहीं है. Like इंडिया में कार्ड्स में जो होते हैं वो अभी भी NFC enabled नहीं है. So मैं जब यहाँ आया था तो मैं शमशाद भाई के फ्लैट पे था and उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि जा करके बिस्किट लेके आ जाओ. And like it was my first purchase here in Russia. And उन्होंने मुझे अपना कार्ड दिया. तो मैं like उस टाइम नर्वस था, मेरा फर्स्ट डे था. एंड मैं उनसे पिन नहीं पूछा, उनके कार्ड का पिन. मुझे शर्म भी लग रहा था, मैं इनके कार्ड का पिन ये सब कैसे पूछूं. इंडिया में पिन वगैरह डालना होता है ना. तो मैं यहाँ पे आया, मैं मुश्किल से तो मुझे वो बिस्किट मिला. रशियन पढ़ने आती नहीं थी. बिस्किट खरीदा, बिस्किट लिया. अब मैं कैशियर के पास गया उधर कि अब मुझे इतना नहीं रशियन आता था कि मैं बोल दूं कि इसका बिल बना दो, मुझे पे करना है. तो मैंने मुश्किल से गूगल ट्रांसलेट पे टाइप वगैरह किया. मैं उसको दिखा रहा हूँ कि हाउ टू पे फॉर दिस प्रोडक्ट. तो उसने बोला कि कार्ता बोला उसने. मुझे हल्का सा रिंग किया कि कार्ता मतलब कार्ड. मैंने दिखा दिया कार्ड. उसने जो पेइंग मशीन होता है उस पर टैप कर दिया. बोलता सीओ पेमेंट हो. मैं उसका मुंह देख रहा हूँ, यार कितनी बेइज्जती हो गई. बस जस्ट टैप करना था इसमें. और लाइक यहाँ पे बेसिक चीज है यहाँ पे उस टाइम. और अभी मुझे लगता है जब मैं सोचता हूँ उस चीज के बारे में तो काफी मुझे शर्म लगा था कि मैं इससे क्या पूछ रहा हूँ, कैसे पे करते हैं. वो मेरे बारे में क्या सोच रहे होंगे कि ये किस दुनिया से आता है, इसको टैप करके पे करना नहीं आता है. सो लाइक यू नो दैट वाज माय फनी स्टोरी. बिकॉज फनी क्या है, एम्बैरेसमेंट ही है. फनी ले लो आप लोग तो बात अलग है. या बट या ऑफ कोर्स भैया spanking obvious,
but it's true.
Yeah, it's true. I believe you. Obviously वो funny रहा होगा. So you know इंडिया में जब हम लोग रहते हैं तो there's this thing that you can't survive Russian winters. Russian winters are extremely harsh and मम्मी पापा इंडिया में डरते हैं अपने बच्चों से भेजने के लिए. So just clarify करो आप कि how true is this statement?
Firstly, we are humans and looking at the history and evolution of humans, हमें पता है हम हर सिचुएशन में रह सकते हैं, अडेप्ट कर जाते हैं. So I don't think कि रशिया में आना मतलब it's not a big thing. We are not going to Mars. We are just coming to another country which has a lower temperature. That's it. And for me, this country and this weather is quite good. And I'm comfortable with it because I am from the hottest.
Now you are adapted to it.
But that time
when you came for the first time here,
that time I was also like I was a bit pretty adapted with it because I come from a city which has a temperature of like 50 degree or 45 degrees, so it was good for me. I was chill.
You were enjoying winter actually.
Yeah. So, but there are some problems like going for class early in the morning at 7 or 8.
Classes बहुत dangerous होती है.
And after Corona, this is like winter का कोई problem आया नहीं. Because maximum classes will like online and half of the offline. So I guess you guys are not having any problem with that, but at my time, before 3 years, we had to go to each lecture, each class.
Online classes wasn't even a thing at that time, right?
No, because I guess when first online class started, my teachers started to learn computer. So
I guess most of the teachers were getting acquainted with all the online classes system.
They're quite.
So
in
you are saying that the winter here are actually bearable.
Bearable, yeah, it's bearable.
And if I talk about like myself, मेरा यहाँ पे क्या है कि मुझे यहाँ पे रशिया में इंडिया से कम ठंड लगती है. ये थोड़ा एग्जैजरेटेड स्टेटमेंट हो गया, मैं समझाता हूँ ऐसे, बिकॉज यहाँ पे हमें मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम बिल्डिंग्स में रहने होते हैं, बस में हीटर लगे होते हैं, बिल्डिंग्स में हमारे हम अभी टी शर्ट पहन के बैठे हैं, बाहर माइनस में टेम्परेचर है.
Yeah, that same question parent asking me every day while video calling.
हाँ,
ठंडी लग रही है.
ठंडी लग रही है. उन्हें हम मतलब बोलते रह जाते हैं कि हीटर लगा है, ये देखो हीटर है. एंड यहाँ पे लाइक एकदम नॉर्मल रूम टेम्परेचर रहता है. जब आप स्ट्रीट पे जाते हैं तभी आपको ठंड लगती है, और तब ऑफ कोर्स तगड़ी ठंड लगती है. बट बस में, यूनिवर्सिटी बिल्डिंग्स में, इवन रेस्टोरेंट्स में, कई शॉप में भी अगर आप जाते हो वहाँ भी हीटर लगे होते हैं. अगर आप जैकेट भी पहनते हो वहाँ पे गर्मी लगने लगती है, तो वी हैव टू टेक इट आउट. हाँ, सो
even if you know, I don't know, most of the students know this, but Russian, they swim in this -20 or -10 temperature. So
वो मीम्स होते हैं ना, इंस्टा पे कई मीम्स चलते हैं ना कि हाउ रशियंस आर एंजॉयिंग विंटर वेदर. तो वो लोग लाइक दे जंप इन द आइसी वाटर ना, और उसमें वो लोग खाना पीना करते हैं. योर थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज, जब आप लाइक यहाँ पे आप फर्स्ट टाइम आए थे, तो आपके दिमाग में एक थॉट, एक बबल होगा कि अपन रशिया जा रहे हैं. सो उस टाइम पे आपका एक थॉट रहा होगा. एंड अभी आप 5th ईयर में हैं, आपको 5 इयर्स तो हो चुके हैं, ठीक है, 4.5 इयर्स या 5 इयर्स हो चुके हैं आपको. तो उस थॉट बबल से अभी थॉट बबल में किस टाइप का इवोल्यूशन हुआ है? लाइक उस टाइम आप क्या सोचते थे, अभी क्या सोचते हो? तो उसके बारे में आप अगर बताओ थोड़ा.
So before coming here, like one month before coming here, thought was it would be like the university would be like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. And I'm not exaggerating. It is true.
Most of the students, आप में से भी कई लोग यही सोच रहे होंगे कि यहाँ सब एकदम परफेक्ट होता है, हार्वर्ड मिल जाएगा. तो सुन लो आप प्लीज.
मुझे लगा कि हैरी पॉटर जैसा सीन होगा, हॉगवर्ट्स स्टूडेंट्स अच्छे होंगे, लाइक दे आर गुड, बहुत कुछ नया सीखने को मिलेगा. So, but after coming here, it would be like any other university what we have in India. Nothing different. The difference is only curriculum and teaching method is different. Maximum is like they are taking like oral examination, vivas are more, so it's better like that. And but from first year till 4th year, my experience, I would like to share that. First 3 years are a bit total basic sciences like anatomy, physiology, and preclinical subjects. Those are too basic, so you won't be able to perform any practical stuff. And 4th year onwards, the real struggle begins, because clinical subject starts, and there will be like one class a day, but that will be also very tiring.
And that will be exhausting.
So, but not complaining about anything. सब अच्छा है. बट मैं एक ही चीज़ बोलना चाहूँगा, जो भी फॉरेन मेडिकल ग्रेजुएट या मतलब या फॉरेन में आना चाहते हैं, सो एक कोई ऐसा स्टीरियोटाइप बना के मत आओ यहाँ पे, बिकॉज you don't have any experience of studying in medical university. Right? Exactly. So after coming here, university is bad, this stuff is bad, complaining is not an option. You came here because of your flaws.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. आपका नीट नहीं निकला, तो अभी आप आ रहे हैं. So
some students are bit might be bright, but they didn't get seat in India. That's a different issue. We don't want to go in it. But complaining is not option. You came here to survive, to study, to gain knowledge. That's what. Complaining is not option. यही मैं कहना चाहूँगा हर एक स्टूडेंट से, क्योंकि यहाँ पे आने के बाद टीचर ऐसा है, ये ऐसा है. That's not. That's your problem.
Make the best out of it, what you
and
have.
I know a lot of teachers. They do their best to teach everything. And other subjects, those are extra in Russian, take it as a assignment.
While we are at it, at the clinical experience thing, so my fourth question is relating to that. Tell us something about the clinical experience here in Kazan. Like, is it good enough? India में क्या होता है ना, parents बोलते हैं वहाँ पे patients तुम्हें नहीं मिलेंगे. उसका क्या सीन है मेरा, बताओ प्लीज.
क्लिनिकल एक्सपीरियंस वैसे देखा जाए तो आई गेस इंडिया में भी पेशेंट को हाथ लगाने नहीं दिया जाता है जब तक वो ट्रेन डॉक्टर या फिर डिग्री हो जाता है. ही इज लाइक असिस्टेंट टू एनी डॉक्टर. ही कांट परफॉर्म ऑल दिस structures.
ऐसा है क्या? Like मुझे सच में नहीं पता.
What I know, my friend is there from India. Due to corona and all that stuff, they are not getting enough exposure also. So that's a different part. But coming to the clinical aspect of Russia, I will say after fifth year, sixth year, you would be having like pretty much exposure to patients, and like if you are interested in doing stuff, you will do it. Like they will allow you to perform some procedures like syringing and all that stuff. But the major issue is language.
Language, huh? You should be
you should be fluent with Russian
in Russian language.
And my Russian is not that much great, so
I'm still learning Russian language.
You should learn. But the problem is language, and sometimes patient won't give you consent to perform this, any. Yeah, so it happens.
उनके अंदर क्या ऐसा stereotype रहता है? Like, do they have this stereotype that he's a foreigner, he shouldn't?
No, not racial. I will not say they are not racist. They are just like they don't want to put their life in risk. Like if something we did wrong, then who will be responsible? University. So it's better. So
like even in the clinical years, like 4th year, 5th year, 6th year, they don't allow us students to touch the patients.
Yeah, not all. No, they will allow. Teacher will say go and perform if you want to, but it's on the patient. If he wants to,
if he gives consent, so then only we are allowed to do our stuff.
And I guess I did once, but maximum time I have seen surgeries. I have been with patients like 80 years old or 70 years. They were very frank while talking. They were telling stories and all that stuff. Maximally Mahatma Gandhi stories, Nehru stories, and Indira Gandhi stories, 1971 war and all that stuff. They are very proud of like Russian-Indo relationships. And always, so always they say like you are our friend and all that stuff. It happened to me, and genuinely I'm saying they tell you stories every time you go. And sometimes it happens that someone will not allow you to touch, like perform some maneuvers. Of course they will not, because we are not trained.
But you agree that
there is little bit less clinical exposure. I will agree. I will agree, but it's not like that there is no clinical exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
that is why आपको कोई भी कॉलेज चूज करने से पहले like एक ऐसे सिटी में जाना चाहिए जो सिटी एटलीस्ट वेल एस्टैब्लिश्ड हो, वहाँ की पॉपुलेशन हो, सो दैट लोग बीमार तो पड़े, बीमार नहीं पड़ेंगे तो पेशेंट कहाँ से मिलेंगे?
Quite true.
So now coming on to our next questions. So we have our own struggles when we come abroad. So like tell us some stories about your struggle. एक और है ना यहाँ पे वेजिटेरियन सर्वाइव नहीं कर सकते, तो उसके बारे में भी
kind of survival struggle, right?
सर्वाइवल स्ट्रगल, और भी जैसे यहाँ पे कुकिंग मेस नहीं है, तो मेजर यूनिवर्सिटीज में मेस नहीं होते हैं, तो उस कुकिंग का भी स्ट्रगल, तो आप मतलब स्ट्रगल के बारे में थोड़ा.
So I will like to throw light on one point. Every time whosoever with a contractor, they tell you like after coming here there will be mess, this stuff, Wi-Fi, that stuff. So most of the things are not true.
I do.
After like might happen with you also. I don't know, but still it happens.
Luckily, like I was spared of this bullshit, but yeah.
So it happens. Like no mess in Russia. I think
most of the universities don't have mess. Even if they have, the mess quality, the food quality, they're shitty. Because I have some of my friends who study in university that have mess, but they make their own food, so you can just buy it.
Coming to the
food quality कैसा होगा वहाँ पे?
Coming to, I will say, if you want to stay healthy in Russia, cook yourself. And if you want to be like, if you want to save money also, cook yourself.
Because good खाना बनाने से पैसे बचते हैं,
पैसे भी बचते हैं, फिर लाइक अच्छा खाना भी खा सकते हो, और क्योंकि मैस तो एक बार खाना दे देगा तुम्हें, सो लेकिन अगर 2 घंटे बाद और भूख लगी तो कहाँ से, और वो अमाउंट भी छोटा रहेगा.
एंड आप कब तक मैस के खाने पे डिपेंड
नहीं रहेगा.
मैस में कभी खराब खाना बना खाने की क्वालिटी गंदा कर दी, तो फिर आपको खुद पे ही डिपेंड होना पड़ेगा.
And coming to the point of vegetarian, I will say I was a vegetarian.
You were a vegetarian?
Yeah, I was a pure vegetarian. Not eating egg or something.
Not even egg?
Not egg.
That's quite interesting.
I think by the end of first year, my friend, my roommate Vishwas was there. He was a bit pro non-vegetarian. He said,
so he influenced you.
Yeah, influenced me. I said okay, let's try. And once शेर के मुंह को खून लग
Ah.
गया, so like that stuff is there. So that was like that. And I will say, even if you are vegetarian, you can survive.
You can survive.
There are
but
options.
the,
There
or
are,
eating options are obviously very less.
yeah. But there are options like rajma, other beans, and other pulses. So you can survive on that. They are like cheap. You can have.
The kullaria mess.
Yeah. Kullaria is the best. Like my favorite dish is, I think, that rajma with olives.
Yeah, I know. मैंने भी पहली बार रेस्टोरेंट में यहाँ रशिया में आने के बाद कुल्लारिया से ही राजमा चावल मैंने खाया था. And I was like quite surprised कि रशिया में राजमा चावल दे रहे हैं लोग. बढ़िया है.
Yeah, that's
And
nice. But even if like Russian rice is a little bit less cooked, so it will have
Russian-
different taste.
just one word for Russian rice, बेकार है भाई. बहुत गंदा है. यहाँ चावल में प्लास्टिक रहता है. Like you have to be careful while choosing your rice. You will
But
get to know about it.
There are a lot of healthy options available in the market. You can live healthy life here comparing to India, because they use less oil
Yeah, exactly.
and they're fitness freaks, so that's not an issue.
So like if I were to sum up this vegetarian non-vegetarian thing, like I would state this one statement that if you are a vegetarian and अगर आप अपने friends के साथ कैफे या कहीं भी जाते हो तो आपके पास हार्डली कोई एक दो ऑप्शन रहेंगे. ये अग्री करता हूँ.
Yeah, rajma, biryani, and
और कई बार तो ऐसा भी होगा कि जिस कैफे में या किस जगह
they don't have menu.
हाँ, they don't have veg menu.
Veg menu.
So and often vegetarian food यहाँ पे थोड़े expensive होते हैं than non-veg.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
And one more thing, even if you go to non-vegetarian restaurant, you ask them to remove chicken from the burger, they will be using same hand what they cook. So there is no
ये controversial चीज है. वो
okay, and
खाने वाले पे डिपेंड करता है कि वो इसको किस तरीके से लेता है.
And coming to my struggle was the only struggle was cooking, nothing else. It's very difficult to cook and synchronize it with your studies also. So
Yeah, exactly. Because cooking takes a hell lot of time. Like if you ask
1 hour of cooking means you need 2 hours of rest.
Yeah, exactly. Like मुझे आलू काटना नहीं आता था जब मैं यहाँ first time आया था, and it's been like 5 months since I've been in Russia. Now I would consider myself a good cook. खाना बना लेता हूँ.
I will
Survival के लिए भाई आ गया अपने को.
Yeah.
Okay, so like ठीक है, मतलब vegetarian survive कर सकते हैं. They can, but
They can.
they'll have to struggle a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
And मैंने एक चीज और भी सुना यहाँ पे, like मैंने देखा भी है यहाँ पे egg को ये लोग veg not वो
Veg है, it's veg.
हाँ, it's
If you-
veg consider करते हैं यहाँ
If
पे.
you say any Russian, I'm vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Unless you say that you're a
Yeah,
vegan,
vegan, yeah.
he will consider you that you eat egg.
Egg, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But anyhow, in Russia they eat a lot of sweets, you know.
My sugar consumption has like spiked a
Spiked.
lot. मैं इंडिया में कुछ भी नहीं खाता sugar का, मैं बहुत कम खाता था. मैं
Yeah.
सच में नहीं खाता था. लेकिन यहाँ पे आने के बाद हर चीज मीठी मीठी मिलती है यहाँ पे.
And in that maximum things are made with eggs, so you can't be a vegetarian in Russia. Even if you're vegetarian, in biscuits and anything, there will be egg.
Like I have a friend.
One of my friend was there. I will tell you the
Ah,
story.
yeah.
I will not take his name. He was like, he went to Reenak, you know, the local market.
Local market. Yeah.
He was looking for biscuits. And he asked to the lady, like, is it beige miyasa? Is it vegetarian? I said, what the hell? Why are you asking biscuits? For biscuit he was asking, yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly same type of one friend I have. She's a girl, but I will not take her name. Like she finds, she looks for yaitsa, egg in like every
Yeah,
ingredients. Like
100%
even in
vegetarian,
even in biscuit. Once she found egg in a biscuit. I was like,
yeah.
why are you searching for egg in a biscuit?
Yeah.
And surprisingly, she found one biscuit which had egg like in the ingredient list. So like यहाँ पे वही बात है कि they consider egg as a vegetarian option. अब है तो है यहाँ पे, it is what it is. Next question पे move on करना चाहिए.
Yeah.
And this question is like super important. Parents अगर आप देख रहे हो ये वीडियो को, so ये question आपके बच्चों के लिए भी important है, especially कोई लड़की है तो. Like इंडिया में ना like लड़कियां नहीं सेफ हैं, ये बात तो है. कोई कितना भी बड़ा मतलब बोल दे, कितना भी बड़ा ये स्टेटमेंट फैला दे कि इंडिया सेफ है लड़कियों के लिए, नहीं सेफ है, सबको पता है. बट व्हाट अबाउट हियर, रशिया में क्या है? लाइक आर गर्ल्स सेफ हियर? शुड पेरेंट send their girl child to study here in Russia?
Okay, that's a nice question. I don't wanna sound cliche, but I will say now Women's Day will come, and telling you the one of the important fact. Women's Day has been started by communist nations. Like 1917 was the year there was a Russian revolution going on. One lady with lot of supporters, I think Mr. Lenin and his wife was also involved in that. They were protesting for women's rights and labor rights. So there was equality, and from that, I think from 1917, women, I think they were the first nation to give right to vote to women.
Yeah, because
and
this was
there
a
were
communist nation.
So
पे like
yeah,
equality को कुछ ज़्यादा ही promote
yeah,
करते
so
थे लोग.
and that's good. And they have given lots of right to women, and they were giving like equal salaries for women and men. So I don't think there is a security issue, because if a woman in any country can protest, they have lots of right.
Yeah, exactly.
And they are listened.
Yeah.
Main thing.
And one more thing I observed यहाँ पे आने के बाद कि यहाँ पे women workforce ज़्यादा है.
Yeah.
किसी भी
in any field. It might be railway driver,
bus conductor. They are females.
Anyways, they are females. Females, even if pilots, they are females. So there is no discrimination at all.
Yeah.
And it's a fact, and it's a truth that Russia is also called as the women's nation.
Yeah, exactly. Because मैंने ये चीज खुद ऑब्जर्व किया जब मैं आया था फर्स्ट टाइम परसों के पास जो स्बेर बैंक है. मैं अपना बैंक अकाउंट खुलवाने गया था उधर. And I was like shocked to see all the most of like 90% of the employees there, they were female, and I was like literally I was shocked, because India में आप किसी बैंक में जाओ तो hardly एक दो female worker दिखेंगे आपको, but यहाँ पे स्बेर बैंक में mostly स्बेर बैंक के हर शॉप रेस्टोरेंट कहीं भी जाओ, even बस कंडक्टर भी female हैं.
It's safe. It's a myth that Russia is having any issues with the girls. It's a girls' nation, and it will be always.
Yeah, exactly. And like यहाँ पे स्ट्रीट पे भी कोई इशू मैंने तो आज तक कभी ना सुना. like
I hope it's
like harassment टाइप का इंडिया में होता है. इधर उस टाइप का कोई चीज नहीं. You can go out any time, 9 o'clock 10 o'clock रात में बज रहे हैं, कोई इशू नहीं.
There are strong laws.
Yeah.
Girls are enough to protect themselves. I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess that was quite a good answer.
And I will say one thing to parents: if they are raising any child, they should raise them equally. It's not a point that she is girl, she should not go for universities or that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
If she is capable enough, send her, and she will sort out her things. That's I would say.
Okay. So I guess so conclusion यही है कि यहाँ पे लड़कियाँ इंडिया से तो मेरे से अगर कोई पूछता है कि इंडिया रशिया में कौन ज्यादा सेफ कंट्री है, तो मैं बोलता हूँ अनफॉर्चुनेटली रशिया इज सेफर देन इंडिया फॉर गर्ल्स. सेफर है, इंडिया में नहीं है भाई उतना सेफ.